Normally in my head, I go stranger danger.
Right.
Don't give your number out. But in this case, I was like, I'm going to be open and go for it. So I give him my card. So the guy proceeds to text me maybe 6 times in a row before I text him back once. Then starts sending me selfies, including a shirtless one, like full Starbucks straight cam style.
Oh, my God.
So I'm starting to realize this guy's like a little bit of a loony bin. And so I say, my boyfriend and I decided to get back together. So I think it's best if we don't communicate anymore. Well, that made him go absolutely nuts. And many curse words were texted to me, horrible names. And the harassment hasn't stopped.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Well, I hate that he did this because it gives all of us a bad name.
Well, what's crazy is my rule of thumb usually is to have only go on a date with somebody who someone can vouch for, right? Like,
there's got to be a connective tissue, right?
Somebody, or like, that's why Facebook's great, because like if you have a friend in common or something, like, oh, tell me about this guy. What do you know about him? And they go, stay away, or oh yeah, he's cool.
Right.
But in this case, it's just perfect stranger, and he's gone completely nuts. So now I have about 15 text messages in a row. I haven't responded to me. I've just been using radio silence as a tactic because I'm hoping the crazy ends soon.
Well, Mila, radio silence is probably the key. How old are you?
35.
Okay, well, 35 is different than 25.
Yeah, I feel like I'm 25.
So you sound like you're 25, but in other words, you probably had a chance to date a few guys, right, in town, and it just hasn't worked out for some reason?
Well, yeah, I had a really long relationship, so I'm newly single, and that makes me even more like, oh, I should be open to these things as part of the process, as in a very long relationship. So that's why I'm like, oh, really, this is not a good start.
No, not a great start.
Mercury is in retrograde.
That's what it could be. So all those texts may disappear after Mercury retrogrades.
Okay, so maybe when Mercury's out of retrograde,
everything will get better.
Then,
That's what we're all counting on, Mila.
I mean, I'm banking on that too.
Well,
that guy will stop texting. You'll meet a guy. You'll be fine.
Thanks for calling.
Thanks so much.
Good luck. All right, bye.
I mean, I bit my tongue really hard in the back, like that, and then I keep on re-biting it.
Oh, that's that guy.
It's the Mercury.
Oh, it's Mercury in retrograde.
It is.
That was that guy.
I
His
never
evil
bite
powers.
my tongue. I don't even know when I did it, and now I feel like I talk like that. Like my tongue is just all over my mouth.
Well, Mercury's retrograding for a little bit longer. The thing that saddens me about Mila's story is that that just shuts the door for other guys. Because when you hear a story like that, you're going to think to yourself, well, don't let a stranger take you out when it could be the right stranger for you.
Exactly.
On air with Ryan Seacrest.
Coming up. All right, if you need a little boost of self-confidence this morning, maybe you've got a presentation or a big meeting today or an exam or something. We're coming up next. I'm going to tell you the number one thing a woman can do to boost her confidence.
Really? Wear high heels?
Well,
nope. Obviously not. I had to look for it.
Nope. This is interesting. Hang on for 1 sec.
Kiss FM.
Hey, it's Manny on the streets. Now,
this, of course, is met with either resistance or shame from her. What serves a man better is to make incremental changes in himself that she will perceive as attractive to other women. Women want to be with men who other women want to fuck, and other men want to be. This cuts both ways. The more empowered he becomes, the better physical shape he attains, the more professional achievements he gathers, the more social proof and status he accrues, the more valuable he makes himself, the more anxiety is produced. And this is the same old familiar competition anxiety a woman's hindbrain can't argue with. One of the first things I'll tell a man trapped in a her-frame relationship is to get to the gym, train hard, look better. This has 2 effects. First, it makes her physical interest in fucking increase. And second, it fires up that imagination. Why is he doing this? He's really looking better these days. I see it, and other women must see it too. Maybe I need to start working out. Gosh, those girls at the gym, they look really good. She can't argue with a healthy desire to look better, feel better, and be concerned with your health. Getting in better shape is the easiest, most immediate change you can effect. You may have little influence in getting a promotion at work, but you can change your body habits now. Women, being the calculating gender, know all too well to hit the gym months prior to a breakup. She's not getting in shape for you. She's getting ready to hit the ground running with the next guy she'll be fucking. They know this. So you're manifesting the same behavior. Caffeinates the hamster. since it hits home for them. Vagina is not authority. Do not accept that her sexuality is the authority of the relationship. The better you make yourself the authority you command, the more you abdicate to her, the less authority and respect you command. Women need to be told no. In fact, they want you to tell them no, especially in the light of the 800-pound gorilla in the room, her sexual agency. When a woman controls the long-term relationship frame with her vagina, it's always going to control and color your dealings with her. This is no way to go through life. It becomes this ever-present, unspoken understanding that she can ultimately play the pussy card and you'll comply.